Everything was completely altered by Satoshi Kusama. Recently, a huge bombshell was dropped, which might elevate Shiba Inu to a new level. Signals are being dropped by analysts. Few zeros may soon be eliminated. What's going on, and why does this affect the rules? Let me clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Recently, a huge announcement was made that is causing a stir among Shiba Inu. The fire was just started by Satoshi Kusama. He suddenly revealed a huge bombshell concerning Shiba Inu future, and I can assure you that it's more than just hype. This might dramatically alter the course of the game. Satoshi claims that a major event is in the works. We're not only discussing a standard update or minor modification. A development of this kind has the potential to shake the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. It could be the impetus Shiba Inu needs to finally remove a few of those zeros we've been glancing at for months, if what he's hinting at comes to pass. The weird aspect is that it doesn't end there, because the charts are now exhibiting an odd behavior, like truly weird. It is being referred to as an abnormality by analysts. We haven't seen the chart move like this in a long time, and it might be a harbinger of something big coming soon. You may be asking yourself whether this news has already had an effect. Absolutely yes, one expert said. Shiba Inu is displaying indications of significant strength, he said. The price is rising and gaining strength. The growing energy is absolutely palpable. Interest is skyrocketing, trade volumes are increasing, and more individuals are getting in. And if this keeps up, we may be in for a shift that doubles or even more than what we're now seeing. Given how the market is responding and the level of community interest, the conditions are ideal for a possible breakout. Therefore, it seems like we're on the verge of something significant given Satoshi's enigmatic revelation and this odd behavior on the charts. And those hopes of shedding a few zeros if Shiba Inu truly takes off from here. They could really come to pass sooner than we anticipated. What just took place then? The Shiba Inu community has received a startling news, and it comes directly from the top. A brief but impactful excerpt from the recently released Shiba Inu AI white paper, authored by none other than Satoshi Kusama himself, was recently published by the Shibarium account, which is associated with Shiba Inu. This isn't your normal crypto update, to put it mildly. This is global, life-altering stuff. Satoshi doesn't mince words in this white paper, which was surreptitiously released earlier this week. In his audacious dystopian future, AI is more than simply a tool. It is a powerful force that permeates every aspect of existence. AI is being discussed everywhere in factories, households, and enterprises. Even worse than a joyful sci-fi film, he claims to have glimpsed what the actual future looks like. Satoshi believes that various forms of artificial intelligence will control the future. They are AI that is centralized. The sort that keeps an eye on and governs what remains of mankind, prescribing our thoughts, actions, and conduct. The resistance, a decentralized AI, comes next. It is made by builders who are uncontrollable. They are referred to as freedom fighters by Satoshi. Similar to Shiba Inu, they are the folks developing decentralized technology. Auxiliary and ancillary AI are supporting systems that run in the background to enable everything else, while enterprise AI is made for businesses. Then, he cautions, malignant AI will emerge to do damage in the post-GPT period. Additionally, anti-AI movements will resist. But Kusama cautions that even them will be monitored and examined. In essence, unless you lean toward decentralization, he is portraying a world in which control and monitoring are pervasive. What connection does this have to Shiba Inu, then? The thing is this is not only a theatrical science fiction forecast. Kusama is outlining a framework for the significance of Shiba Inu and their future direction. Shiba Inu's value might not only increase, but also soar if it is included into this decentralized AI movement and powers tools, applications, or even platforms that serve as options to centralized control. We're chatting about Shiba Inu playing a significant role in the digital resistance of the future, serving as a money for decentralized applications and artificial intelligence systems, and a symbol of independence. Additionally, demand rises and supply remains tight when Shiba Inu are used in a variety of industries, particularly AI-driven platforms and services. And when that occurs, zeros are erased and prices may soar. Satoshi's concept is useful, not simply a pipe dream, and it will happen soon. This sort of integration may occur sooner than anybody anticipates, given how quickly technology is developing and how quickly AI is being embraced. It's reasonable to think that Shiba Inu will reach previously unimaginable heights if it really takes over as the native token in decentralized AI ecosystems. Indeed, getting to the 1 cent mark. This isn't your average white paper, then. It serves as a warning. There is a plan. More significantly, Shiba Inu has a huge chance to become a real force in the next phase of the internet's development. The problem is this: the excitement is already beginning to creep in. Talk and conjecture are no longer enough. Shiba Inu is becoming hotter, the stats are screaming, and the blockchain itself is beginning to show some real life. More than 600 trillion Shiba Inu coins were recently transferred in huge 24-hour transactions. Take a moment to process the information. We haven't witnessed such a large volume rise in a whole month. This kind of abrupt whale behavior is not a coincidence. Usually, it's an obvious indication that something significant is occurring or will soon occur. The climax of this massive transfer wave occurred on July 18th. Shiba Inu reached the peak of its present resistance range on the same day. And it's no accident. Large holders, individuals with significant wealth, etc., often begin to move in this manner immediately before to the onset of significant volatility. That implies that a significant shift is probably imminent. Here's the good news, however. There is a positive trend in the momentum. One important long-term indication that Shiba Inu is now challenging is its 200-day moving average. In the past, a bigger rising trend has begun when rates break through this line and hold. Furthermore, the price of Shiba Inu just broke above a consolidation zone that had been in place for months. That is significant. This indicates that the limit that was preventing Shiba Inu from moving has finally been broken. Technical indications are also glowing green. That indicates a high level of buyer interest. Additionally, the volume is increasing, indicating that this move is being supported by genuine energy. Indeed, some traders may take gains during brief pauses or falls. However, the general tendency is rising. And with all of this going on, from Satoshi Kusama's incredible AI white paper to whales moving billions of tokens to the graph finally waking up, this isn't just idle hype. It seems to be a significant change for Shiba Inu. Right now, the fundamentals, the community, and the pricing are all in alignment. Could Shiba Inu ultimately begin eliminating those obstinate zeros in that 1 cent fantasy if this energy continues to flow? It seems to be more of a countdown than a daydream. And there's more, so this isn't just hype. One of the most dramatic on-chain activity surges in Shiba Inu's history is now occurring. We are discussing a rise in key network measures of almost 1 million%. It's no little bump, that is a huge jump. And the rapid spike in whale-sized activities and wallet transfers over the last 90 days is what's driving it. What does this signify? It indicates that powerful organizations or very rich owners are either actively acquiring Shiba Inu or taking calculated risks to be ahead of something significant. This kind of behavior only occurs when people anticipate significant action in the near future. Usually, this degree of volatility serves as a warning sign for significant price fluctuations. The market seems to be extending just before a race. These activity bursts are not sporadic. In the past, they have appeared before to significant rallies or even just before Shiba Inu achieved temporary peaks. Either the market is anticipating a significant breakthrough, or it is responding ahead of schedule to a news event that hasn't completely emerged yet. And this is the very thing that fuels the flames even more. Whales are confident if they are purchasing or just shifting positions in significant quantities. It indicates that they think there is a good chance of a big upward surge. Retail traders won't have to wait for them to catch up. They're entering ahead of the major surge. However, what do you think of this? Leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.